When we first look at Diego Velázquez's Las Meninas, the scene can feel surprisingly natural. A young girl stands in a palace room. One attendant offers her a small cup. Another seems ready to move. A dog rests on the floor, while several adults watch from farther away. But after a moment, the room begins to feel less casual. Almost every figure seems to be positioned in relation to the child at the center. Some serve her, some protect her, some observe her. So why does everyone appear to revolve around one child? The child is the Infanta Margarita Teresa, daughter of King Philip IV and Queen Mariana of Austria. She was about 5 years old when Velázquez painted Las Meninas in 1656. Although she is physically small, she becomes the visual center of the enormous canvas. Velázquez creates this importance through light, placement, and attention. Margarita stands near the middle, and her pale dress catches the strongest light. The wide shape of her skirt gives her greater visual weight, while her face is clearer than many of the figures behind her. But her importance comes most strongly from the way other people respond to her. Beside Margarita, Maria Agustina Sarmiento kneels and offers her a small red clay cup on a silver tray. This cup, known as a bucaro, could hold cool, scented water. The action appears gentle, almost like an ordinary moment of care. Yet the kneeling posture also reveals hierarchy. Maria Agustina is performing the duty of a maid of honor, serving a royal princess. Her lowered body makes Margarita appear even more elevated. The difference between them is expressed without a throne or a crown. On the other side stands Isabel de Velasco, the second maid of honor. Her body is upright, but she appears alert and ready to respond. One attendant lowers herself to serve. The other remains standing, prepared to act. Both belong to the Infanta's inner circle, but they perform different roles. Behind them, other attendants observe from a greater distance. On the right are Bárbola and Nicolasito Pertusato, while Nicolasito disturbs the large mastiff with his foot. At the back of the room, José Nieto stands in the open doorway. Velázquez himself appears on the left beside a huge canvas. These figures are not arranged randomly. Their clothing, posture, distance, and actions help us understand their positions within court life. Margarita wears the most luminous and elaborate dress. The maids of honor stand close enough to assist her directly. Other attendants remain farther back. Velázquez is present as the royal painter and a palace official, but he stands outside the child's immediate circle of service. The painting is not a simple chart of social rank. Velázquez does not organize every figure in a clear line from the most powerful to the least powerful. Still, the room clearly operates through assigned roles. Everyone has a place, and everyone seems to understand what that place requires. That is what makes Las Meninas so revealing. It feels like an unplanned instant, but the people inside it have been shaped by court etiquette. Their movements look natural, yet they are also disciplined. Margarita is treated as a child, but never only as a child. Royal children had public and dynastic importance from an early age. Their behavior, education, appearance, and future marriages could matter to the monarchy. Portraits of royal children were therefore not simply family memories. They could communicate lineage, status, health, and political value to other European courts. Margarita herself appeared in several formal portraits. In those images, she wears magnificent clothing and holds a controlled pose, almost like a small adult. Some of these portraits were connected to the Habsburg court in Vienna, where her appearance and development were matters of dynastic interest. Las Meninas feels more immediate because it allows movement and personality. Margarita is not standing alone against a formal background. She is surrounded by gestures, interruptions, glances, and uncertain reactions. Yet the structure of royal life never disappears. The painting creates a tension between intimacy and ceremony. We see a child receiving water, attendants shifting their bodies, a boy touching a dog, and a man pausing in a doorway. These details make the palace seem human. But the people are not simply sharing a private family moment. They belong to an organized royal household. The maids of honor came from noble families and served close to the Infanta. The other attendants had defined responsibilities. Velázquez was not only an artist, but also a court official. Even Bárbola and Nicolasito occupied recognized places within the court environment. The room therefore contains two realities at once. In one reality, this is a living moment. People look, move, wait, and react. In the other reality, this is a royal system. Margarita stands at its center because her identity connects her to the king, the queen, the dynasty, and the future of the court. This may also explain why she appears calm beneath so much attention: service, formal clothing, observation, and constant supervision. We're part of her world. What seems extraordinary to us may have felt normal to her. The famous mirror and Velázquez's self-portrait create other mysteries within Las Meninas. But they are not the only reasons the painting is complex. We can learn just as much by watching the people around the Infanta: who bends down, who remains standing, who is allowed to approach, and who watches from a distance. These differences transform the painting into more than a family portrait. They reveal how royal life turned ordinary actions into signs of rank and duty. Velázquez does not show a grand public ceremony. Instead, he shows hierarchy operating inside daily life. That is why the scene feels both warm and controlled. Margarita is surrounded by care, but that care is also service. She is surrounded by people, but their relationships with her are shaped by rank and responsibility. She is a child at the center of a human moment and, at the same time, a royal figure at the center of an institution. This may look like an ordinary moment, but no one in the room is truly ordinary. And perhaps that is the quiet power of Las Meninas. Inside the royal palace, even a cup of water, a lowered knee, or a few steps of distance could reveal the structure of an entire world.